Let's take a look at betrayal trauma, intrusive thoughts, and rumination. When you've been betrayed, when you've experienced infidelity, the pain of that experience matches how much you trusted and depended on the other person, and how that betrayal actually occurs to you. And so now you're stuck in the pain at the highest intensity of the betrayal. And rumination isn't like other memories that are stored in the past tense. The brain is so overwhelmed that it can't file it neatly into the past with all your other memories. It actually says, I'm out, it drops the ball. It's like glass that shatters into a million pieces. And then these thoughts of the trauma pop into your head randomly, these little slivers of memory. And you experience and replay these bad moments over and over in the present tense because they haven't been filed away properly into the past. Because betrayal kills your sense of safety and trust. It started with that person, now maybe it's all men or all women, and now you don't feel safe in the world. And you're triggered as fuck because these memories are trying to keep you safe. They're saying, hey, you got to remember what happened so it doesn't ever happen again. But these thoughts are what keeps you re-experiencing the trauma every time these intrusive thoughts pop into your head at random moments. And so this is why you feel stuck, because the past has taken up all the space in your present and in your future. So the world seems unsafe and you feel hopeless. But here's the thing, trauma can't be solved by talking about it, because talking about it revivifies it, means it makes you re-experience what you're trying so hard to forget. Understanding your insights, logic won't solve your trauma. Because even after years of doing therapy, clients that come to me are still stuck with that overwhelming feeling in their body and those intrusive thoughts. They can't go 10 minutes without thinking about the trauma. When you're reading articles about 4 steps to healing trauma, I wish I could give them to you, but it doesn't work, because the more you try to handle your trauma, the more you'll get burned. The more you try to fix it with your logical mind, the worse it gets. The whole problem is that you're experiencing that trauma every day. We don't want to handle it. We don't want to talk about it. We just want it to get out of our heads, out of our future. Logic can't fix emotion because the subconscious is the key. Healing emotions happen below the surface at the subconscious level, where all these thoughts and feelings are hanging out when they're not in your face. And this is where you can heal trauma without talking about the trauma. This is where true emotional resolution and something called integration takes place. And integration is a term that I use from neuroscience, where you actually integrate 2 sides of your brain, like the logical part and the subconscious part, to handle that trauma and put it in the past. So here's the thing, when the trauma has been integrated, you will feel like it's an event that happened in the past, where it belongs, where it doesn't take up all the space in your future. When this happens, you will start to feel hopeful again, and you can create a whole new future for yourself in your life. Let me know if this makes sense, or if you're experiencing something totally different. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to connect and figure out exactly how to get back to your future. Subscribe and like this to let me know you'd like more content on infidelity and betrayal trauma recovery. And let's connect on the next one.